All the brilliant things that Chris has done. I'm very fortunate to play alongside him in Gavanin, and he's played alongside Neil over many, many, many years. I'm sure we'll talk about it during his set. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Chris Conway.
Thank you very much for having us well. Thank you. Neil, listen, he appears on 15 of my albums. We were in how many bands together? I don't know, 5 bands together. But he used to sing this one a lot and play. And certainly thinking about Neil, I've been thinking about the past a lot when we played together. And this song is called 10 Years. And this song's about thinking back at the times that you most want to capture. I know the brilliant events so much as you want to capture what the everyday life was like, everyday artists. Photographs are dangerous. They send you back down avenues you thought were one-way streets. There's so many miles, and the long-forgotten details, like paintings and ornaments, they're reaching out to touch you like holiday smiles. 10 years, is it really 10 years? How did you know? 10 years, is it really 10 years? All I have is snapshots in my head and some faces in the book. Memories don't satisfy. You reach out to touch them and the bubble will break and leave you hanging there. Lightly, no amount of wall of it will take you back faster than a fragrance of air. 10 years, is it really 10 years? How did your voice sound and how did you look? 10 years, is it really 10 years? All I have is snapshots in my head and some faces in a book. Rose-tinted eyes only see sunny skies, but I'll live with the lies for a while longer. I remember the occasions, birthdays and New Year's, and the first day that we met down by the railroad track. But I'd change them in a second for the taste and the feel of just an ordinary day. Please take me back. 10 years, is it really 10 years? How did your voice sound and how did you look? 10 years, is it really 10 years? All I have is snapshots in my head and some faces. 10 years, is it really 10 years? How did your voice sound and how did you look? 10 years, is it really 10 years? All I have is snapshots in my head. Yes. And still very Neil comments. This middle section, I've recently written a lot of miniature songs, and this is one of them. It's off my last album. That's hopefully not my last. But it's called Nightmare Journey. It's 1, check money, 2, check the road, 3 to get ready, 4 to go, 5 to accelerate, 6 to stop, 7 to remember what you forgot, 8 turn around, 9 to go home, 10 waste 30 minutes on your phone, 8 to get a new plan, 13 to get in a traffic jam, 15 to cry, 15 to cry, 16 to think that you're gonna cry, 17 calm down, 18 scream, 19 wake up, it was all a dream, 20 go back to 1. This is another song which is from my last album, and I never thought I would play this one live when I recorded it, but I have done, and it's become quite popular. Perhaps because it's quite short. Anyway, it's called Love Song, and what I was trying to do is encapsulate everything I could about love. It's a big subject, but I thought I should do it. So it's called Love Song. Thank you very much. There's enough of you here. We could sing it together, because I can almost guarantee you know the lyrics, so let's try it. Just sing it in the scale that, have a beautiful harmony. It's a beautiful moment. Thank you very much. Oh, more than that. I bought me whistles, I may as well use them. This one's called Rainbow Reel, even though it's a jig. Yes, I'm working on it. Yes. There's another miniature song, and this came about. I have a friend in Japan, and she, because we can only talk, she posts, I can only translate it with Google Translate. And she brilliantly, I think she wanted to say, she told me later that she made a demo song. She'd written a demo song. But it came out as, I have written a temporary song. And I like the idea of a song which disappears almost as soon as you write it. You write it down. This is the short version I've got, a temporary song. It's a temporary song. It wasn't built to last. It's already fading into the past. It's a temporary song. I haven't played it live. I played it in the song circle. I'll finish with this. And with Neil, we were in a band called the Talking Fish. Somebody remembers, or they're just being polite. But this was our big finish number, and it was from my Super Green days. I was on the chair of the local Greenpeace and the local Friends of the Earth, and this made this kind of a song. It's actually more relevant now than it was then. Walk with me through city streets at night, my love, where faces are gray and good people sleep by street lights, my love. Well, there's will be another way of living someday. Yeah, there's got to be another way of living someday. Yeah, there's got to be another way of living someday. Yeah, there's got to be another way of living someday. Walk with me where the stores are full of food to eat, my love. Walk with me in Africa amongst the bare feet, my love. Well, there's got to be another way of living someday. Yeah, there's got to be another way of living someday. Yeah, there's got to be another way of living someday. Yeah, there's got to be another way of living someday. My love, everybody everywhere, make a move to stand and stare. Everybody everywhere, have a look around. Everybody everywhere, always rushing here and there. Never take the time or care to have a look around. Look around. Walk with me where the trees they die from the rain, my love. And the barren lakes where no living thing lives again, my love. Well, we count our money and we look surprised. Well, the world heats up and the oceans rise. Well, there's got to be another way of living someday. Yeah, there's got to be another way of living someday. Yeah, there's got to be another way of living someday. Yeah, there's got to be another way of living someday. so much. Here's for Neil. That's my lead. That's my lead.
Then you can take it with you.
This is my PA.
Ladies and gentlemen, the very brilliant, cheap but brilliant Chris Conway, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's have fun.
He is brilliant. He's also very funny. He reminds me a little bit of Ronnie Corbett at times. And there was a brilliant moment last week. We went to visit Neil, and Neil gets at least twice a week now, gets out into his wheelchair. He's spending more and more time in his chair. And we went into the conservatory, and there's a brilliant chair in the conservatory that's about this wide. And Chris got the chair, sat in it, and then sort of scuffed it across. And it was very much like, so the producer said. He got very spoiled, but he did. It just completed for me the Ronnie Corbett effect.
But I digress.
Yes. So ladies and gentlemen, please once again give it up for Chris Conway. And again, we're going to have a lightning turnaround, and we'll be right back with Roger Wilson.